Hello everyone, my name is Rishika Goyal of class 10th A from the school Gyan Mandir Public School. Today I am going to explain you about the similarity and BPT theorem, and special thanks goes to Miss Kanchan Madan. So once again, hello to everyone. So let's start our two concepts, which are similarity and BPT theorem from the chapter Triangles. First, we will learn about the congruent figures before learning the similar figures. Two geometric figures which are alike in all respects, that is, which have the same shape and size, are known as congruent figures. For example, two squares of the same size which are congruent to each other. In the same way, two equilateral triangles are also congruent to each other which are of the same size. Now comes the concept of similar figures. Two geometric figures which have the same shape but not necessarily have same size are known as similar figures. For example, two circles which are different in their size. For example, one small circle and one large circle, but they are similar to each other irrespective of their size. In the same way, two equilateral triangles which are also similar to each other irrespective of their size. So, let us now start the concept of basic proportionality theorem, which was given by the mathematician named Thales, and it is also known as Thales theorem. So, its statement is like this: if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So, our given is a triangle ABC in which DE parallel BC such that DE intersects AB and AC at D and E respectively. To prove AD divided by DB is equals to AE divided by EC. So our construction is join BE and DC and draw EF perpendicular AD, DG perpendicular to AE. So let's start our proof. For triangle ADE and triangle DBE, area of triangle ADE is equals to half into AD into EF, in which base is the AD and the height is the EF. Now the area of triangle DBE is equal to half into DB into EF, in which base is the DB and the height is the EF. So now let's take the ratio of the triangles of area of ADE and DBE. So we will write like this: area of triangle ADE is equals to half into AD into EF divided by area of triangle DBE is equals to half into DB into EF. Now EF and the half would be cut and we will get area and DB and we will make it the first. Now it's the time for the other two triangles, that are triangle ADE and triangle DCE. So, area of triangle AD is equals to half into AE into DG, where base is the EE and the height is the DG. And the area of triangle DCE is equals to half into EC and DG, where the base is EC and the height is DG. Now also we will take the same ratio of these two triangles, like the same way you have done it earlier. We will write like this: area of triangle ADE is equals to half into AE into DG upon the area of triangle DCE, half into EC and DG. Now DG and the half will be cut and we will get AE and EC. Now we will make it second point. Now consider triangle DBE and DCE. Triangle DBE and DCE are on the same base DE and between the same parallel DE and BC. So the area of triangle DBE is equal to the area of triangle DCE. This is our third pointer. Now, we have got that from the first, second and third statements that area of triangle ADE upon the area of triangle DBE is equals to area of triangle ADE upon the area of triangle DCE. So we have from the statements 1, 2 and 4 we have got that AD divided by DB is equals to AE upon EC. Hence proof.